shotgun look here for Eli Manning. First down at the 19. Demario Davis makes the play on the quarterback. The Jets defense making a statement early with a sack.
Yeah, you always want to hit the quarterback early, get some self-doubt into the quarterback, but also give the offensive lineman some self-doubt going like, man, this might be a long day, and I think it will be.
Handoff by Manning. Davis, the one who made the big stop.
The Jets defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Beckham is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Davis is all over that offense and brings him down.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Giants and the Jets, you get them on the same field. Well, it's a home field they both share. It's not a matchup we see all that often, although they meet every year in the preseason. How about Giants and Jets? Is there any love lost between these two?
Well, of course not, Jim. 2 teams that play in the same city, so the old phrase bragging rights, I do believe that's true. And I think there's always more pressure on the Giants to win because they're the big brother of the 2.
The running back position today will be handled by Rashad Jennings.
Look, he's a veteran running back who has power and speed, but he also can block through the quarterback. So you love guys like this that can always stay on the field.
Incomplete. That was Revis on the coverage.
The Giants put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
And so now they'll call on Weatherford to punt the football. No return. They down it. And now, trotting onto the field, quarterback Geno Smith.
I thought Geno Smith was the most talented quarterback coming out in the 2013 draft. The Jets were lucky to get him in the 2nd round. He can really run, and this guy has a great throwing arm.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. First down at the 39. Throw it to the outside, and they've got the hook up. A dominating force at wide receiver is Brandon Marshall.
Every team is looking for a wide receiver just like Brandon Marshall. Can we find a guy that's about 6'3" or 6'4", built like a running back, and can make people miss? Well, those guys are hard to find, but Brandon Marshall is one of them.
And it's swatted away. As we take a look at this defense, he is one player who can totally change the course of a game, and I'm talking about Jason Pierre-Paul.
And Jim, he's one of those defensive players. On the offensive side, you always have to know where he is lined up, because if he gets one-on-one situations, he can get the job done and get to the quarterback.
The Jets this time will go with 2 tight ends. 3rd down and 7. Toss play. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The Jets offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
The Jets are going to call on the punting team. The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. They bring him down at the 41-yard line.
Anytime you decide to run the football in a punting situation, you're trying to fake the defense out. man, you got to fool them completely. Why? Because your best runner on the football team is not the guy that's going to be running it in a situation like this. It looked good for a second, but not able to get the first down.
They go screen with Jennings. Shakes off the tackle.
Plays are not always going to be perfect. Tight coverage, good throw by the quarterback, and a nice job by the receiver. Catching the football, breaking the tackle, and getting down the field for a few extra yards. Well, this early in the game, to watch the opposing offense march down the field and get inside the 20, this keeps the defense, they might be shaking a little, but if they stop them here to a field goal try or worse, that'll get their confidence back.
Couples is a former first-rounder out of North Carolina.
Yeah, and he's a guy, when you play against Quentin Cobles in the New York Jets, he's good against the run and also athletic enough from the inside defensive tackle position to get sacks on the ground.
Power surge for 6. Touchdown. Phil, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
Shoot, touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the first, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive.
The Giants with the PAT to come. The point after is good. The Giants now getting ready to kick it away. Graham's going to start his return. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Giants defense has to be looking across the line of scrimmage and saying, what were you guys thinking about the last time when you went for it on 4th down on your own side of the field?
I don't even know if they can concentrate. They're still laughing about the 4th down decision the time before. So come on, sharpen up on the offensive side.
And make some good decisions. This is like life. The grab is made by Ivory.
You know, when you're catching the football, there's nothing like catching the pass, whether it's short or long, and breaking the tackle and getting a couple of extra yards. That makes the quarterback have some confidence in you, and he'll start looking for you more.
2 tight ends on the field here. 1st and 10. And Ivory's got it. Screen play. Collins is there to make the tackle.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Second down after that pass play. And Ivory's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and they picked up some nice yards.
One quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set up now at the 32. Ivory lined up in the backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And Ivory's marked down after a gain of 4. The Jets have used their running back out of the backfield, and it's been an effective tactic for them today. And Ivory's delivered the goods time and time again.
Yeah, it's been an effective tactic. You said it right, Jim. Keep throwing it to the running back. Let him catch those footballs. And when he breaks tackles and gets a large gain, I'll tell you what the defense is going to do. They are going to change, and that will open up downfield throwing.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
The offense now needs to pick up the first here on third down after that incompletion. Smith's lined up, two tight ends set. Howell's the receiver on the screen. Collins is there to make the stop.
It's third down, Jim. You expect the team to throw the football down the field past the chains to get the first down. No, they catch them off guard. They throw a screen pass. Nice execution, and they get the first down.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Stepping up to the line at the 6-yard line. Second and goal from the 6. And Ivory's out there to receive the screen pass.
Can the defense come up big in a situation like this? They got a 7-point lead. I think you need to be aggressive. Attack this offense.
Third and goal from the 7. Powell's got it on the screen.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
The offense is going to stay on the field now for this 4th and 7. Smith is in the shotgun. And touchdown, Jets. The Jets use a timeout here. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trying to beat the play clock. Got a flag down here.
Delay of game, offense.
They better hurry to get the snap. The Giants use a timeout here. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout. They failed to convert on the two-point try, so they'll just have to settle for the 6. The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. Parker's got a chance for a return. He's tackled right at the 36. And a run back of about 11. The Giants coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
The Giants will look to get set. It's been a close game so far. The score's 7-6. First down at the 36. And off the mark on that short throw.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Second and 10. Jennings handed the football. Nothing up the middle here. Wilkerson on the tackle.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
Third down. The Jets defense now is going to go nickel. Manning's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. It's intercepted. That interception was very timely, and now they can jump in front before halftime if they act quickly.
Well, shoot, on the defensive side, all interceptions are timely. It was a really good play, good call by the coach. But how about the effort getting that interception? That was terrific.
The Jets getting set to take over again on offense. They'll be trying to pick it up right where they left off with their last drive that ended in a touchdown.
Yeah, they're throwing the football well. And I'll tell you, I've been covering this game a long time. There's still nothing prettier than seeing a quarterback drop back and throw a perfect spiral down the field and watching guys catch it. That was a work of art, the last drive.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. The Jets come out with a split backfield, and Ivory's going to secure the handoff.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run. Smith's back in shotgun formation. But they can't connect.
I don't think there was a miscommunication between the receiver and the quarterback. The quarterback just overthrew the pass.
Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. And it's a fake. They're running a fake. He has the grab. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
Offside. Defense. Automatic first down.
And now as we come back to the field, we're looking at a defense trying to maintain a lead going into the break. Smith's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. First down at the 39. They break through, tackle him behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The Jets take it from the 28. Running right through the trenches.
Ivory's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Now looking at third down. Double tight end formation. Powell's going to take the handoff now. Nearing halftime, and a major area of focus at the break is going to be trying to figure out how to move the football in the second half. They've struggled putting anything together. All the pressure on their D to stay in the game.
Well, the defense has kept them in this game. That's what I like, and that's all you can do. Sometimes in this NFL, it's tough. Offenses are going to struggle. The defense, you got to pick it up.
The Jets will risk it here, going for it on fourth down. The Jets snap it at the 36. Smith's on the move. The Jets turn the ball over on downs. Heading towards halftime, and the defense makes the big stop, all but ensuring they have the lead at the intermission.
Really good job of the defense. They showed great hustle. The defensive coordinator called the right play, and they made it happen.
The Giants retaking the field with their offense in a game that hasn't been very pretty here of late. Turnovers by both teams on the last 2 possessions.
Well, define the word pretty. I think if you ask the defensive teams, hey, they love this game. It's beautiful. So far, the takeaways by the defense, that's the story. Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
Coming to the line at the 36-yard line. It's an empty backfield for Manning this time. He'll take the snap from the gun. Wants to go deep. Intercepted. They needed their defense to step up and make a statement and keep them in the game before the intermission, and they do it with the interception.
Yeah, they did. Nice job, nice call, nice play by the defense. Now let's see if the offense, as this game goes along, can they step up and make some plays?
The Jets with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
Yeah, I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that, and they got to tighten things up here in this game.